The story begins with a young woman named Gloria. She's a very talented makeup artist who works at big fashion shows in Los Angeles. One day, after finishing a busy workday, an important fashion event, she carefully packs up to makeup kits, one for herself and one for her best friend, Suzu. Suzu lives far away in Tijuana, Mexico. She's going to take part in a beauty contest called Miss Bala. Suzu had asked Gloria to come and help her get ready by doing her makeup in a professional way. Gloria feels happy and excited to support her friend, so she travels all the way to Mexico. When she gets there, she goes to Suzu's small house. Suzu lives there with her younger brother, Charles. Their home is simple but cozy. When the two friends finally meet, they hug and smile, happy to be together again. The next morning, both girls go to sign up for the beauty contest. Gloria helps Suzu with her makeup and makes her look very beautiful. Suzu feels confident and ready. That night, there is a party connected to the contest and the girls decide to go. Many rich and powerful people are at the party, including a man named Rafael. He has strong ties with important police officers. While at the party, Gloria tries to act polite and friendly, but she ends up meeting a man named Lo, who is known to be dangerous and scary. Gloria feels uncomfortable around Lo, so she steps outside to breathe. Suddenly, the party becomes a nightmare. A group of masked men carrying big guns rushes inside. People scream, hide, and run in fear. The leader of the gang speaks briefly to Gloria and lets her escape. She quickly runs outside, heart racing. Everything turns into chaos. Gloria tries to find Suzu, but can't reach her. The gang start shooting the police and soon a deadly gunfight breaks out. People are running in every direction trying to stay alive. Gloria manages to get away and tries calling Suzu again, but there's no answer. She feels helpless and scared. Later that night, Gloria waits at a quiet restaurant, hoping Suzu will come. She sits there for hours, but no one shows up. She's so tired that she falls asleep. When she wakes up, the place is completely empty. Then a police officer walks in. Gloria quickly tells him everything that happened. He seems kind and offers to take her somewhere safe, but he's not really trying to help. Instead, he contacts the gang secretly. Soon, Gloria is taken to a hotel where Lo's men are waiting. They take her to meet Lo, who starts asking her hard questions. Gloria tells him she came only to help her friend Suzu and doesn't know anything about the shooting. Lo tells her he will help her, but only if she agrees to do what he says. Gloria feels trapped and scared. She has no other choice, so she says yes. Lo gives her a job. She must drive a red car through the city and park it in a certain place. Gloria doesn't know that the car has a hidden bomb inside. After she parks the car and walks away, Lo uses a remote to blow up the car. The building that gets destroyed is actually a CIA office. Without knowing, Gloria has helped in a dangerous attack. After this, Lo uses his power to enter Gloria into the Miss Bala beauty contest just to keep her close. All Gloria wants is to find Suzu and go home, but Lo refuses to let her leave. He gives her a special phone that cannot be tracked. He also tells one of his men named Polo to stay with her all the time and watch her. One day, during a photo shoot for the contest, Gloria quietly climbs out of a bathroom window and escapes. As soon as she steps outside, two men grab her and pull her into a car. They're secret agents from the United States. One of Them is named Brian. He tells Gloria that she was caught on video helping with the bombing and that some agents were killed. He says she must now work with them or she be sent to jail. Gloria begs him, saying she didn't know what was going on. Brian believes her and gives her a task. She must place a tracker in Lo's secret phone. She agrees to help. Later, while she's taking a shower, Choro picks up the phone and turns it on. Right away, Lo calls and tells Gloria no to turn it off again. She becomes even more afraid, not just for herself, but also for Char. Trying to protect him, Gloria goes to her aunt's house, but before she can settle in, Lo's men catch her and take her back. At Lo's hideout, she sees a big tattoo on his back. She pleads with him not to hurt Char. Lo starts acting threatening, but Polo walks in before anything bad can happen. The next day, Lo gives her another risky task. He wraps dollar bills around her waist and hides illegal drugs inside a car. He tells her to drive the car across the border and deliver it. Gloria is very scared when she gets to the checkpoint, but she forces herself to stay calm. She makes it through without being caught. She meets a man named Ram Sri Lakshmi, and given the car and money, he gives her another car filled with weapons. Before she can leave, he grabs her tightly and warns her. He says someone in Lo's gang is secretly helping the CIA. Later, Gloria speaks to Brian again. She tells him she will give him Lo's location if he promises to keep her safe. Brian agrees and asks her to help set up a trap. Gloria explains that Lo's group will meet in an open field to collect the weapons. Brian says a van will be parked nearby and tells her to run toward it when the time comes. Gloria arrives at the spot and acts like everything is normal. When Lo and his men show up, she quietly sends a message to Brian, but before anything can happen, the gang notices something is wrong. A huge fight breaks out. Brian had already called the local police and soon they arrive too. There are gunshots everywhere. The whole place turns into a wild battlefield. The big and scary fight begins. Gloria runs quickly toward Yellow Gate just like she was told to do, but when she gets there, the gate is locked tight and the escape car she expected is missing. She starts to panic and quickly calls Brian, the agent who promised to protect her, but instead of helping, Brian tells her to just run and save herself. Gloria looks around in fear. Then she sees something surprising. Lo, running alone through all the fighting, is pushing the police back all by himself, even though bullets are flying everywhere. He fights his way to her. As they try to escape together, Lo gets shot in the leg and falls to the ground. Gloria could have run away and saved herself, but she doesn't. She makes a choice. Even with danger all around, she pulls Lo to safety, saving his life. Back at their hiding place, Lo's gang comes together again. Lo is hurt and very angry. He starts to wonder if someone told the police where they were. He even thinks it might have been Gloria, but Polo steps in and protects her. He reminds everyone that Gloria helped save Lo during the attack. Later, Gloria shares something important she learned earlier. She tells them that Tup Jimmy had warned her that someone in their group might be working with the CIA. Lo hears this and becomes quiet. Slowly, he starts trusting Gloria more. To test her, he sends her to the kitchen to cook something. It seems like a small task, but it's more than that. In the kitchen, Gloria meets another girl named Ismael. Is a strange tattoo on her arm, the same tattoo that Lo has on his back. Ismael quietly warns Gloria not to trust anyone there. She says she was also forced into the gang and now can't leave. Not long after, Polo comes into the kitchen. He takes everyone's phones and then tells Is to come with him to his room. She clearly doesn't want to go, but she has no choice. Gloria watches, feeling helpless and upset. Gloria knows she needs to do something. She burns rice on purpose to create thick smoke and set off the fire alarm. Everyone rushes over to see what's wrong. During the chaos, Gloria sneaks over to the pile of phones. Carefully, she hides a small tracker chip inside Lo's phone and puts all the phones back just the way they were. When people arrive to check the fire, she pretends she was sleepy and didn't notice the food burning. Everyone believes her and the fire is quickly put out. The next day, Lo takes Gloria outside to teach her how to use a gun. He says she needs to learn how to protect herself. After their lesson, they travel to Lo's hometown. There, Lo introduces her to the people in his village. They eat local food, and for a little while, things feel calm. Gloria begins to lower her guard, thinking Lo might not be all bad. The following morning, Polo comes to Lo with news. They found out that someone had planted a tracking device in their phones. Gloria becomes nervous and scared, but then something unexpected happens. The traitor, without asking more questions, he shoots her. Ismael dies without telling anyone the truth. Gloria feels heartbroken and full of guilt. She knows it was her fault, but she can't speak up now. The next day, Lo trains her to use even more weapons and talks about the beauty contest, but Gloria can't take it anymore. She breaks down and says the pain and violence are too much. Lo then shows her a video that shocks her. The video shows Chief and his men taking young women after the nightclub attack. He tells her those girls were sold to bad people. He claims Chief does this by using winners from a Miss Bala contest. He says Suzu is one of the girls Chief kidnapped. Lo shares a plan. Gloria must win the contest. Then she be invited to a special event. That's where Chief will be. When she's alone with him, Lo and his men will break in, stop him, and rescue Suzu. Even though Gloria doesn't fully trust Lo, she agrees because she wants to save her friend. Lo bribes the judges so Gloria can win the contest. She becomes Miss Bala. Just like Lo said, she is invited to a private party. Before she leaves, Lo gives her a special phone that lets him listen to what's happening around her. At the party, Gloria keeps calm and keeps looking for Suzu. At last, she finds her in one of the back rooms. Suzu tells her the truth that she and other girls were taken and forced to stay. She shows Gloria a tattoo on her arm, the same one that Ismael had. In that moment, Gloria realizes something terrible. Chief didn't kidnap Suzu. Lo did. He had lied to her the whole time. Before Gloria can do anything, one of Chief's men brings her to a bedroom. Gloria secretly shows Chief the phone and writes a message warning him that Lo's gang is coming to kill him. Chief understands and sets a trap. When Lo's men break in, one of Chief's men is already in the room pretending to be him. Polo shoots first, and is shot back right away. A wild gunfight starts. Gloria hides under the bed to stay safe. As soon as the fighting slows down, she grabs Polo's gun and runs to find Suzu outside the room. The fight continues. Chief grabs Suzu and holds her tightly. To protect himself, Gloria wants to help. She shoots Chief in the leg, and this gives Lo a chance. Lo becomes full of anger and shoots Chief over and over until he dies. But now Gloria sees the full truth. Lo had been lying from the very start. He had used her to get rid of Chief. She points the gun at Lo. He begs and says everything he did was for justice. He even asks her to come with him. But then he pulls out a gun. Gloria reacts quickly and shoots him before he can fire. Just then, the police arrive and arrest both Gloria and Suzu. Later, at the police station, someone surprising walks in. Jimmy. Everyone thought he worked for Lo, but now he says he's a CIA agent. He tells Gloria that she was smart and brave to stop both Chief and Lo. He offers her a job with the CIA. Gloria agrees, but only if both she and Suzu are set free. Jimmy agrees. In the end, Suzu is safely reunited with her brother Charo. Gloria leaves with Jimmy, ready to start a new life, leaving her old one behind forever. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.